We are here at Raceland. I'm on a bad note. Just overcome some kind of a virus during the last weekend. I'm as well a bit down on energy level, but we'll get there. We have to do some testing right before the night strike, as we did some mods to the S14 Tomcat, and the mods are quite big and quite a big step for us, as it's something that we wanted for quite some time now, and thanks to Yellow Speed Racing, they helped us achieve these goals, as we have a new suspension on the car.
So just easy laps, checking all the parameters.
Is at 94, but it's not climbing. It's just sticking there.
It's not falling down?
No. It's slowly climbing, so ease off it a bit.
I think the fans are working. Should we check?
Yeah. Go out first for sure.
We are having a bit of a cooling situation, but it's on the electrical side. Some connector was bad towards the ventilation side, and that's why we couldn't put down the temperatures from 94 degrees. Should be already fixed, and we should go out ASAP.
So hopefully issue fixed.
Yeah.
This is all for today.
Yeah.
I'm more than satisfied.
You can push it a bit more. So.
Is the water warmed up enough?
Yeah. Все открытый. Visor dobro vleče auto открытый. Temps are all good. What about the rear suspension?
I can feel
A little more movement.
more movement and better grip. Like more control. You feel the car handling better.
Even I can feel the car. It's not as snappy. You can just lay it into the corner.
Positioning, nice. And how it sits down, you know.
Yeah.
Like even when we did the first pull, like second, third on the main straight.
Yeah, you
Like
can finally feel it squat.
Yes, exactly. So the temperature is good now. Can we go out?
Yeah.
And prepare for
For the real.
more proper test.
So I think that's about it for today. I'm done. Sun is almost done. Yeah, we need to pack and figure on stuff later.
We were just doing like a really small video production for one of our partners with the S14, and stupid stuff happened. Well, as you can see that it was me, broke both of the half shafts somehow. And the most effed up thing is that these are not easy to get half shafts, and they're not easy to get because they're getting rare, they're getting super expensive, and as they're getting super expensive, of course we don't have spare ones just laying around, which we were supposed to have, I guess, but that's like something to learn for next time. And the problem is that we have only 5 days before we need to leave to Iceland, and there is a Sunday in between, and I guess we need to get off to work and start sourcing these things out, because I would say this is not repairable. I'm not even sure if we can get just this as a spare part like this homokinetic joint. So yeah, I think it's time we start searching web and making some phone calls and try to figure out shit.
I was talking to Kevin. He has a full R32 GTR rear axle, and he could source the wheel bearings and the drive shafts for you. However, just on Tuesday.
Here we are at the bus station. I have no idea when it was the last time I was at the main bus station here in Ljubljana, and I have no idea if I ever been this nervous waiting for a bus at the bus station. Thankfully I have an app that I cannot tell from which bus company it is. I've read it, it's not regular that bus drivers do this, but yeah, I'm tracking when the bus is gonna arrive and exactly where, because the bus is continuing its route and I don't want to miss the bus since we have really vital parts on it. So fingers crossed, all goes smooth, and we'll be working on the car tomorrow in the garage.
The Eagle has landed. Woo! Now that's a relief.
All the needed parts have arrived, and as mentioned, I'm relieved, and hopefully everything will fit tomorrow, as the guys will have only, let's say, less than 24 hours to assemble everything together and do a quick test, and hopefully by next day morning we can load up the car with the trailer, and we're going to be off to Raceland for the night strike 2023. And big shout out goes to three brothers, especially Ellie and Kevin. Eli was like in a really supportive mode and trying to figure out solutions, how we can handle stuff. Then Kevin sourced the parts from his Skyline subframe and actually managed that all the necessary parts were in the box and off to the bus. Yeah, it was really challenging since the holiday today in Germany, but parts have made it safe and sound, luckily, and I'm now more relieved and looking forward to Night Strike.
Welcome to Night Strike 2023. We are back at Raceland Kershkov for the 6th edition of Night Strike. Today it's Friday. We have practice sessions and we have qualification runs, which is a new addition to Night Strike. Usually they were on Saturday, but the whole crew decided it's better to run them on Friday. And of course, if we qualify, we go to the top 32 battles. All right, we need to get ready. Wish us luck and hopefully we see us tomorrow and in top 32. Practice we started pretty much careful, checking out grip and everything, and towards the evening we were getting better and better and more
confident and comfortable with and in the car. We went into the qualification round with full boosted confidence, with comfort with the car, pulled from the starting line. Then the car didn't want to engage in third, but luckily with the second quick try it went into third. Lost a bit of speed on the initiation, but still managed to carry on nicely into the outer zone 1. I was a bit in a lower speed, and speed that I traveled from zone 1 to zone 2 was a bit lower. I wanted to clutch kick and my foot slapped a little bit off the clutch pedal again, but I managed to still have some angle and started into zone 2, let's say halfway through it. Then nicely completed the the inner circle outer zone, and all the way out I think it was pretty much spot on. We went back to the pits, discussed with the guys what's the game plan for run 2, checked the whole car, the pressures, everything. We went to the quali run 2 and we said, okay, we have a score from Q1 and yeah, now we can go full send and what happens happens. And run 2 all nicely, second gear, third gear, initiated, drove the whole thing. Then I made a little bit of mistake coming into the last 2 corners. Like the second last corner I entered with too much angle, which meant I lost some speed, which I had to fix by again clutch kicking it and closing my angle a little bit, but managed to the last clipping point, and that was about it. So waiting for the results, we were like really confident, and the results came in and we were super disappointed because we ended with 2-0 runs for some reason. Like the judges said that on the first run I straightened the car coming into the zone 2. Then for the run 2 they said I initiated too late, which I know I hadn't. I know it's been a last call to initiate, and we checked the footage and the footage shows that I initiated maybe half a meter before the last point of the initiation, but yeah, the car was initiated, so that resulted in 2 zeros. So we had a debate with judges. They stick to their opinions no matter what, which is in my opinion kind of correct, because if you're a judge, if you judge some score, you should stand by what you said. But yeah, they had a debate with with the race director, and they decided they're gonna pass us to the competition because it was such a minor glitch that basically should end in a deduction. So yeah, we are in top 32. We are on, I think, 21st or 22nd overall qualification runs, and we are last pair on the grid.
Hvala vsem, ki ste prišli podpreti ta dogodek v imenu celotnega 30 Second Drift Squadrona, in upam, da boste uživali v tem dnevu oziroma v tem večeru in navijali za vse te nenormalno hude voznike s temi svojimi šlomi. Hvala vsem, ki ste prišli in uživite v eventu.
night strike in full effect as day has turned into the night. Floodlights are on, laser lights are on, strobos, whatever, on. So the party's gonna begin. Unfortunately, we are not joining this party on track as we didn't manage to get into the top 16. Well, the day started pretty much fine. We did 3 chase runs, we did 2 lead runs, getting into the balance, you know, figuring out how some other drivers are driving. Yeah, so in my top 32, I was in the chase run first, and I let the lead driver to go a bit with more space because he figured out that he's quite slow, and by the outer zone 2 we already caught him, and let's say it was a bit of my inexperience. I did a bit of a different approach, and the car just slowed down so much that I couldn't go even more slower, straighten the car. Managed to get it back into the drifting and drifted all the way around, like really close proximity. But yeah, unfortunately, straightening resulted in, let's call it an incomplete chase. Then we turned around, it was my lead run, and I said I'm gonna give it all my best, like full commitment, full power, full speed, and I managed to be quite fast. I would say that my proximity to him was better, but what I did was a little bit of a dirt drop because I was like really full set. I wanted to be as fast as possible, a lot of smoke as possible, just to force him into an error. But yeah, he did it flawlessly. Well, flawlessly. He had a complete chase run, and yeah, unfortunately that resulted that we were out in the top 32. Nevertheless, we learned a lot. I'm a bit sorry that we cannot drive more because we had a chance now, as one ball joint broke on the rear arms, and as the arm fell down, it kind of broke brake line, the rear right brake line, and we could change that, but we don't have a spare ball joint that we can put on the car, unfortunately. So that's it for our weekend. Tomorrow, Jap meet. Let's see how that goes. Guys, stay tuned in Night Strike. Good morning. Well, the night strike is not yet behind us, but the main day is, and what I can say is just wow, like literally wow. All the crowds, you were freaking amazing, and super thank you for coming, for supporting us, for supporting the sport and everything regarding the car culture. Well, from us, like I said, we had a bit of a hiccup in the top 32 competition. We thought that maybe we could drive just for show a couple of laps with a drift taxi, but when the guys started doing the ball checkup, they saw that one uniball, this eye bearing, snapped on the thread, and we didn't brought the spare one, and it was basically game over from driving part, but still managed to enjoy the event with you guys, with all the guests coming in, saying hello and talk about cars in the event. It was just amazing. So today we're gonna enjoy the last day with the JDM cars, with Jap meet, and I think it's gonna be an awesome day. Quite a lot of cars already arrived. It's still early, and yeah, let's have fun on the last day of the event. And guys, till next time, you know what you need to do. Show us some love, keep on supporting us, and let's keep drifting fun. See ya!